Bula! This is Lloyd of the North Woods, and I am deep in the forests of the Pacific Northwest, not far from the Lewis River, and this is the kind of wilderness environment that I grew up in. So I'm very familiar with this kind of environment. All of these plants, even if I don't know their names, they're familiar to me. The nettles and the ferns and the mushrooms. And I love the forest of the Northwest. I love the perfume of the woods, the beauty, the smell, the sounds. And it's very soothing to me, as you might imagine. But it's different from Fiji, from the jungles. I don't feel afraid in the forest of the Northwest because I know it. The jungle of Fiji was quite different because it was unfamiliar. And now here I'm going to step through some nettles, and I know there's stinging nettles, and it doesn't bother me a bit. I know how to get through these things. But as beautiful as the woods are of the Northwest, I like to say the beauty never gets old. But it never gets new either. Even enjoying a little walk in the woods, I still find it easy for my thoughts to wander and to... There we go. And for me to get caught up in the ruminations and worries of life, just because, although it's beautiful, it's still familiar. And in Fiji, the jungle just never let go of you. It kept your attention all the time, I think, just because it was so different and so new. So that seems to be an important component of this whole process of finding an environment where you can jar yourself out of your normal mode of thought and free up your imagination and free up your brain to sort itself out and get a new start on life, a new start on your thoughts and feelings. So those are my thoughts for today, and of course one thing I never saw in Fiji was an airplane going overhead, and I got one of those today. It seems somehow appropriate that you just never quite get away from civilization. So, this is Lloyd of the Northwoods saying, Binaka.